Today we're diving into a huge concept that's quietly building the future of AI. It's called interoperability. And look, this isn't about making a single AI smarter. Nope, it's about getting all of them, from all over the world, to work together like one big, super intelligent team.
So to really get this, just imagine for a second. You've gathered all the most brilliant minds on the planet in one room. Absolute geniuses. But there's a huge catch. None of them speak the same language. They can't share ideas. They can't coordinate. They can't build on each other's breakthroughs. Well, that's pretty much the problem we're facing in the world of AI right now.
And the result of that communication breakdown? It's just a massive, tragic loss of potential. You have all this incredible power, all this specialized knowledge, and it's just stuck. It's trapped inside these digital silos. Without some way to connect them, these AIs are powerful, for sure, but they're alone. The real magic, that collaborative spark, it just can't happen.
And that is where the hero of our story comes in. Interoperability. This is the whole key. Think of it as the ultimate universal translator, a project manager, and a team rulebook all rolled into one amazing package. It's the framework that finally lets all these different AIs actually talk, coordinate, and, work together. Okay, so how do we actually pull this off? Well, like any great team, it all kicks off with a shared rulebook. Before AIs can tackle the big, complex stuff, they first have to agree on the basic rules of the road, the rules of conversation. Now, the foundation of this rulebook is built on things called protocols. And protocols are way more than just language. They're the whole shebang, the complete set of rules for a successful interaction. They spell out how to start talking, how to listen, what to do when something goes wrong, and how to know when you're done. It's basically the essential grammar and etiquette for any digital communication.
So who gets to write these all-important rules? Well, you've got two main approaches. On one side, you've got proprietary standards. Think of these like a private, exclusive club with its own secret handshake. They work great, but only for the members. But on the other side, you've got open standards. This is way more like a public library. The rules are out there for everyone. It encourages anyone, anywhere, to build an AI that can join the team. And for a truly global system, this isn't just nice to have, it's absolutely essential.
But just following the rules of grammar isn't enough, right? The AIs also have to understand the meaning behind the words. The source material has this fantastic metaphor for it, a digital Rosetta Stone. It's this idea of a framework that lets one AI translate its entire unique understanding of the world, its whole model of reality, perfectly to another AI. This way, we're sure they're not just swapping data points, they're swapping genuine understanding.
All right, so now our AIs can talk, and they can understand each other. Awesome. The next big step is to organize them into teams that can actually get things done. I mean, a shared language is fantastic, but you also need a team structure, a game plan.
So, one way you can build a team is through what's called integration. You can think of this like a corporate merger. You take two or more totally separate AI systems, you use these technical connectors, things like APIs and middleware, to literally plug them into each other, and you fuse them into one unified system. The result? A brand new super system that has the combined powers of all its parts, and probably some new ones too.
But a full-on merger isn't the only way to go. You can also form a federation. So if integration is a merger, a federation is more like a task force of independent experts. Each AI agent stays its own boss. It maintains its autonomy, but it agrees to follow that shared rulebook to work towards a common goal. They collaborate without getting swallowed up into a single new company.
So, what happens when these different kinds of teams, say an integrated system over here and a federation over there, need to talk to each other? Well, that's where gateways come in. These are like the expert diplomats and translators of the AI world. A gateway sits right on the border between two different AI networks and just smoothly translates everything back and forth. It makes sure that even agents from totally different digital worlds can communicate like they've known each other forever.
So we've got the rules, we've got the team structures, but what's the point of all this? Why are we doing it? The ultimate goal, the holy grail here, is to achieve a level of collaboration that feels completely and totally seamless.
For this global team to work on anything that really matters, its communication has to be absolutely rock solid. And this is measured by something called quality of service. We are not talking about a connection that just works most of the time. We are talking about a guarantee of performance that's so reliable, so predictable. We're talking of 5 nines, 99.999% uptime. The trust in this system has to be total.
And, when you get that level of reliability and that shared understanding and the right team structures, When it all comes together, you get this beautiful emergent property that the source calls yield, or just seamlessness. It's that magic moment where the collaboration becomes so frictionless, so totally natural, that this whole collection of individual AIs starts to act and feel like a single, intelligent organism, just working together in perfect harmony.
So how do we get there? One really powerful idea is this design philosophy called zero-based thinking. Instead of trying to patch old systems together, you just start from a blank slate. You ask the question, if there were absolutely no constraints, what is the most efficient, most elegant way for these AIs to interact? By designing from scratch like that, you get to eliminate all the historical baggage, all the unnecessary friction right from the get-go.
So, we've laid out the blueprint for a global AI team. We need a universal rulebook, we need smart team structures, and we're aiming for that goal of seamless collaboration. But all of this leaves us with one final and kind of profound question. As all these AIs really start to operate as one cohesive unit, who gets to be the coach? Who writes the ultimate playbook? And that, well, that might just be the next great challenge for all of us.